'78 Kenner Millennium Falcon project. Short story long. I bought 3 and made 2 good ships out of them with the parts, but it was missing parts. I've been sitting on it for a while. I've been wanting to give it to somebody, a family member, but I never had an opportune time. Well, I got his name at Christmas, so I want to finish it off, get it running. If it was me, I'd do it one way, but I'm giving it to somebody else. Like, I had some issues with the satellite dish. I may put some white tape around the gun, but I don't know. But it needs. I got camping for it. It's on cheap, but no glass. I gotta get glass. This is why I've been sitting on it. I had to wait for something else. Okay, but anywho. Okay. Can't be glass. And I thought maybe it was just clipped out of place, but it's like molded. I mean, it's set and it's stretched, so I don't want to glue it, but I want to warm it up and line that back up. And I have. Came with a canopy. I thought that tab might have been broke off, but I got it cheap. I got one on it already. So my idea is this one I'm going to warm it up and see if I can't get her. I wanted to at least line it up. So the beeping, well, that's the washer. Washing, yeah, work clothes. Yeah, right. There it is. But I want to warm this up. So I got water in the microwave. Hold on. I'm back. Hopefully that worked. Hey, that worked. Okay, I don't need that. But I have a canopy for my third ship. But it won't have glass. But I'll have a canopy for it. So that's cool. I'm going to go ahead and stick with this one. My plan is I'm going to warm that up. See, it's even bent up too. So I need to bend it down and down. That's going to be warm. So I'm going to let that simmer for a second. There's a mess in it if you got cold. Yeah, I got too much water in it and that glass submerged like completely. Yeah, submerged down in there. I'm gonna let her get. At least you could turn it. I'm gonna put it in a box. I don't think my box is big enough. I did do some doctoring because how this joint was broke and it's split apart so it's wider, because there was a little dimple on either side to catch it. Well, clip on one side, but the side that's all stretched out, it doesn't really. If I took some Gorilla Glue and on a toothpick, dabbed it down in there, I didn't want to glue it. I wanted it to be able to be adjustable, but I wanted to get it down in there so that whenever it hardens, it'll create that little nipple again, and it'll be able to like clip in. Well, at least stay in. And that was a bad idea, me. Some of that water out. Okay. So the plan is, I gotta overstretch it 2 different ways. I might have to I wonder if I could, right here in the corner. I'll do that. So I'll just have to hold and stretch it over. Where's it at? It's like in there. I think it'll want to. Hold on. I think it'll stay if you let go of it. I'm gonna warm it back up a little bit, see what it does. This water's playing hot now. It says steaming. Probably steam the camera. It's hot to hold down here. Whenever you grab something, don't grab it at the hot end. Grab it at the top whenever you're drinking your coffee. Don't grab it down here. That's where all the heat is. Grab it up here. Hold it for hours. Alright, hold on. I'm thinking it's gonna work. It wants to kind of kick up a little itty bitty bit. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to kick it. I don't want to bend it out. I think I'm going to get me little ittiest, bittiest, teeniest Gorilla Glue on that corner. I mean, because you get on your fingers, two seconds later, your fingers are like stuck together. I mean, it ain't like very strong, but it's enough you notice. That's what I'm gonna try to do with this. Just a little enough. Do it between heartbeats. And not very much. I'm gonna hold it from now. I was arguing with Gorilla Glue yesterday because I was getting everything. Nothing would stick except my two fingers. That's the only thing I get to stick was my two fingers would stick together. I gotta get this on my mouth because I don't want to super glue my mouth shut. I don't want it on the table either, really. Okay. I think that'll work. I'm gonna sit here and hold it 5 minutes. It's right in that corner. I gotta just sit here and probably stare at it for about 5 minutes. But I think that'll work. Yeah, see my thumb, it was already, I didn't even touch it, and my thumb was stuck to my pointy finger. It must have been on the bottle. There ain't no way to tape it or anything. You don't want to glue the tape together. I'm gonna sit here for a minute and see if this works. Oh, that works. Oh no. TGI or whatever. You just cut it if it's split, like broke all the way off. Just cut the whole thing off, and a figure stand is that size. You could glue it in. I think I'm gonna go ahead and drop it in and do it all while it's soft because I don't want to break it apart. I gotta take the cockpit. The best thing, you you kind of slide it in. Now this is soft, and that's soft. The whole dish, assembly of the dish and the bracket, all that is soft. And the campy's soft. And we gotta get the glass. There. It has these little kickouts that clip in along the edge. There's a long one there, and then a little one, and a little one there, and a long one. It ain't 100%, but it's probably about 95%. So I think that'll work, boys and girls. Let me try to straighten it up here. I think that'll work. Clipped in, clipped on, and no sticker inside. Remnants of a sticker on top. So now I'm gonna try to slide this into position without touching it. How am I gonna put it in without touching it? Maybe. Oh, baby. That breaking sound means that it's working. There. Then that's in. Let that sit. I ain't gonna mess with it till tomorrow. Work on something else. Look at some other, we'll call it custom parts to finish this thing off. There's the new cockpit glass. It's cheaper. It could have been a little cheaper, but we got to work. Hopefully it plastic relaxed enough, and that little itsy bitsy teensy weensy Gorilla Glue will be just enough tackiness to hold it in place. It ain't structural or nothing, it's just to hold it. Like, come here. You ain't going anywhere. Enjoyed part 2. Part 1 was yesterday. Stay tuned for part 3 of this Kenner restoration project reassembly. Scuffies. You can get some Scotch-Brite, but that's fun. I like the Scuffies. Dryer's about done. Some washer's about done, so I'm going to be throwing it in the dryer. So hope you enjoyed that and learned something, or had a cold one while you watched me fiddle with this thing. So I'm going to go throw the clothes in the dryer, burn one, and load this on the old tube. So later.